Next up on our 2024 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Edgewood Warriors cross country team. Head coach Steve Hill over to our left. Coach, thanks for being here. Why don't you give us a quick preview? What can we expect out of the running Warriors this fall?
Well, welcome. Thank you. We on the girls' side, have currently 5 girls. So we're just trying to stay healthy and move forward. We have Maddie with us for her senior year. So we got some expectations there individually. On the boys' side, we have 11 boys with us this year, and 7 of them are seniors. So we have some high expectations there. We always look at the postseason as far as all county, CVC, district, regional, state, in that order. So we're going to hopefully build from there.
Excellent. I'll talk to you after I talk to the runners. And let's go right to your left. And for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and what your PR is.
All right, I'm Maddie Crooks. I'm in 12th grade, and my PR is 1847.
All right, so Maddie, you've been one of the top runners the last 3 years. You're first team all-conference last year. What are you going to do for senior year? What are your goals and expectations?
So we actually filled out our goals today, and my goals were to make it back to the state meet. I want to beat my PR of 1847, and I want to just all around have a good season and consistently run in the 19s, low 19s this year.
How much have you improved from freshman year until now, both mentally and physically?
It's been kind of like a roller coaster all over the place, but since if you look at me freshman year to now, physically I've gotten a lot stronger, and mentally I just look at it a lot better. When I was younger, I used to get I don't know, I would get kind of sick of it, but now I really enjoy it. I've just started viewing it in a new perspective, and I enjoy it a lot more, and I realize how lucky I am to be able to be in the position to run so many miles every day.
You're a senior, obviously, so you got a lot of younger girls on the team. What are you doing to help them kind of find their way on the course?
So a lot of them are brand new this year. I think every one of them is brand new. Yeah. So I'm just trying to tell them just you gotta be consistent with it. Just stick with it, and you have to just keep getting your miles in even when it's hard. Keep a good mentality, because that's really just what makes or breaks it.
And I know you've got the state meet on your mind. What's it going to take to get there and find a spot on the podium?
So my sophomore year, I placed 27th, so I was close. So I know it's honestly just a mental thing. All season, you have to stick with it. You have to stay healthy. That's the biggest thing. And I just got to keep getting the miles in and get good quality miles in, not just slack on them or anything.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you this fall. Let's go to your left. Name, grade, and PR.
I'm Joseph Spuera, and I'm a senior, and my PR is 1919.
Justin, coming in senior year, you got to be excited about that. You're going to graduate in 8-9 months, but every time you hit the course, you're getting closer to the end of your high school career. So how are you kind of battling those dueling emotions?
I'm just kind of trying to keep it up and try to push myself and stay with my other friends who are guys above me, and try to bring it up and get faster this year.
From the time you started running until now, how much have you improved?
If we're talking about freshman year, I know freshman year, I was probably running around 30-minute times. So I've definitely improved a significant amount, almost 11, maybe almost close to 12 minutes.
That's a big jump. So congrats on that. But how do you do that? I mean, the mental side of it's hard. I mean, you're out there grueling and running those races. It's challenging. How do you overcome that just to kind of keep chipping away at your time?
I don't know, it's kind of just, you kind of got to look at it in a different way. You can't really, I guess, think of it as trying to struggle, and you can't really think of, I guess, the difficulty of it. You just got to try and push forward and think of, I guess, getting to the next person and trying to keep moving up. And I think it definitely helped too. Over the summer, I did a half marathon, and that definitely was in itself a big challenge. And I think that also kind of helped me push forward and kind of look at running races in a different way.
Who are some of the younger guys on the team that have been impressive in the preseason, just with the way that they're working and putting in the miles?
Uh, let's see. I'd say one would probably be Elliot Toby. He's definitely doing pretty good, and he's keeping up, and yeah, he's doing pretty well. And as another one would be Reese Kovac. I mean, he could definitely be putting more work, but for what he's doing, is doing pretty well. And I think he could go ahead and go a long way if he go ahead and keeps it up and pushes it.
And how are you trying to end your high school career? What's on your goal sheet?
Well, I would like to try and get down to low 18-minute, maybe even go ahead and break the 18-minute barrier, trying to get around there.
Outstanding. Good luck to you this fall. Let's go to your left. Name, grade, and PR.
My name is Adam Hamilton. I'm a senior, and my PR for cross country is around 18 minutes.
So you come in, you were honorable mention all conference last year. How good did that make you feel, and how did it inspire you to kind of put in the work in the off season to kind of maybe go up to second team, first team this year?
Yeah, it's good to stop and smell the roses once in a while, but I'm going to try my hardest and push myself whether I get an award or not.
What's been the biggest challenge for you just becoming a better runner from the time you started until now?
I think just maybe physically pushing myself to the next level. You have to mentally, sort of drive yourself to push on. And it's, of course, uncomfortable, but eventually you get to the point where you kind of get used to it and push yourself even more.
How do you manage your race strategy? Are you like finding a guy that runs a time similar to what you want to run, or are you just kind of running in your head and doing what you can?
So for the first part, I kind of base it off of like feels. If I try to go out not too slow, not too fast, and then once I get into the race, I get in the mindset where I have to either stay with this guy ahead of me or pass him, and I try to always be passing people throughout the entire race.
Is there a course that you like better than any of the others? I know a lot of people hate the Boardman course. Some people like it because of the big hill, but is there a course out there that you really like to run on?
In terms of just the memories, I say the Trumbull County Fairgrounds. I enjoy that a lot. Boardman wasn't bad, but I think my favorite, just because it's the hardest with the hills, is probably Lakeshore Park.
Oh yeah, War on the Shore. That's coming up, right? Isn't that Friday or Saturday, something like that?
This coming Monday.
Oh, Monday. Okay, good. All right, and then just looking at your senior season, how are you trying to end your career? What are you hoping to accomplish?
So my personal goal is just to sort of break the 17:45 PR, but more broadly, I'd like to set myself up to where I can be healthy and run for the rest of my life.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you this fall. Coach, back to you. We talked a little bit about the runners at the table, and they mentioned some of their teammates. Who are some of the other kids you're counting on to kind of find their way and have a good season for Edgewood this fall?
Yeah, so we had a preseason meet last night up at Riverside. The Northeast Running Club puts on. So we got to see where we're at this point in the season. So we're going to have a really good battle in our 4, 5, 6, and 7. They mentioned Elliot Toby, Reese Kovac, Braden Vatananu is another name, and Joseph, who's at the table here. So that's going to be great for each of them to push each other. And then in front of them, we have Adam and John and Garrett Tracy. So I think we're really kind of gelling into a really good team, which is helpful for everybody.
And what are your expectations for the boys and girls this year?
Yeah, so on the boys' side, with all the seniors we have, obviously we'd like to achieve things that we haven't done. We'd like to really compete at the all-county level, maybe even for the championship. The CVC just being more competitive than we have in the past. I think we've gotten 5th the last 2 years, so if we could move up in that and maybe be top 3. This group missed going to regional last year, so we'd really like to do that. I think that's on everybody's mind, is getting that extra week to go experience boardman again at that higher level. So with that, I think those are our goals there. On the girls' side, like Maddie said, they're all newbies. So we're really just trying to get them moving in the right direction. Obviously, with Maddie, she's coming in this year probably better than she has in any of the years I've coached her mentally and physically. So I think, getting down to Columbus is a definite top priority for us. And, getting better than 27th place would be great.
Outstanding. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and your runners taking some time out of your day to preview the season, and I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very
Thank you
much.
very much.